Hi lovely people, welcome back to the channel. Today I just wanted to come on and talk to you about starting a small business. A bit of a life update as well, trip update, all merged into one. I hope you guys are well. It's been a little bit of a minute, hasn't it? Life just takes over and trying to find time to do YouTube stuff becomes a little bit difficult, but we are here, we are rocking and rolling, and yeah, if you're new around here, please think about subscribing. We really do appreciate all the support we get from you lovely people. If you're not new and you're one of my regs, I love you very much and thank you very much for coming back. Let's get the life stuff out of the way first. Just trying to think of life updates. We're all doing fine. Christmas was really nice. It's been and gone now, ain't it? All the prep and the money that goes into Christmas, and then it's done. Yeah, but no, Christmas is out of the way. We're coming towards the end of January right now. I did a thing, I cut my hair. Yeah, fancied a change. I even got a bit of an undercut. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, was feeling a bit brave, wanted something a bit different. Being a hairdresser years and years ago, when I left school and went into hairdressing, I had every colour, every style. Besides a perm, I think. I've had everything else. So I just had really normal hair for ages, so I was like, I want to do something different. So yeah, had a bit of a trim. Quite like it. Yeah, otherwise the rest of the family are all doing fine, working, schooling. Taylor's sitting her mocks now somehow. I don't know how. I've got a child that's nearly 16 in the summer, but she is. It's quite a stressful time and thinking about college and stuff for September. But, you know, it's a new ball game for us all, so we're just going with the flow. She's doing pretty well. Grayson's birthday's next week. He turns 12 somehow, so I'm going to have a 12-year-old and an almost 16-year-old. I don't know how that's happened, but it has. Yeah, so we are all good. So family's good. Normal life is just rocking and rolling. Trip news. So Efteling should be happening in April. I rebooked us to stay. We were going to stay in one of the like little lodges. That's where my sister and co were coming last when we were meant to go 2 years ago. But they're not coming now. So, oh, 1 second. I was going to show you as well. I treat myself to an Apple Watch. And look.
It's 10:53.
I know I'm probably late to the party, but I absolutely love him. He says good morning to me, good evening, good afternoon. Everyone thinks I'm a bit of a loser, but who cares? I love him. Yeah, so oh, I just noticed I've got a bit of a red thing here. Please do excuse the skin. It's having a moment right now, so you know, whatever. Back to Efteling. Yeah, so we were going with Mel. We were staying like a lodge where we could all be together, but they're not coming now, so we only got a voucher. We couldn't get money back, so we've given them their equivalent, and the additional will go onto a gift card, which will just do us for food and souvenirs. We've got like nearly 300 euros on a card, so for a couple of days for us that should be meals because we get breakfast, some souvenirs and bits and pieces that way. So yeah, so but I've also got us in the hotel now, so we're staying at the hotel, which is just a walk to the parks, where the place we were going to stay before were like a 20-minute walk. So you know, the lazy in me is happy. Plus the hotel's nice. The only thing is it's 2 big beds, and our kids are at the age now where they can't really sleep together. I don't personally think there's anything wrong with it. They're right next to us, they're sleeping, you know, that's it. Darren thinks they're too old now, which is fine. I do understand that also, so it'll probably be like a me and Taylor and a Darren and Grayson, but yeah, that's that. Florida, oh god, do you know what, it feels so far away still, August, but equally I don't want this year to go too quickly because life is flying. We were saying the other day, like, how insane is the time flying? And I know maybe that's because I'm getting a bit older, but it's just rolling into one. Like the whole COVID thing, 2 years now, and it's just like, where's them 2 years going? You know, it's crazy. But yeah, equally I just want to be in Florida right now, right a second. So yeah, we're excited for that. So we're going, a few big things we've been looking at in regards to Florida. We don't have a SeaWorld day booked. We normally just book a single ticket because the flexies are just so expensive now. Tickets in general are just so expensive. Disney Universal's cost us over £3 for the 4 of us for 2 weeks now. So we didn't get the one that included SeaWorld. We're just going to get a 1 day. But we are looking at Discovery Cove. I think a ticket to SeaWorld is about $89 each, which works out about £66 currently. If we did a Discovery Cove non-dolphin swim, it's about $572. So it's quite a bit more, but you would get Discovery Cove day. I don't know, looking at options anyway. It'll either be a single SeaWorld, especially because Icebreaker's opening next month, isn't it? So that's exciting. Or we might do Discovery Cove non-dolphin swim and see what happens, because we've not been for absolutely years. We've been there twice and both done the swim both times. I'm not sure the kids would be that comfortable with doing, they'd probably stand in the water, but I don't know about the swimming out bit, so I don't know if it'd be worth it. We'll see. Lots of options. We're also looking at a night at a Universal Deluxe so we can get the express passes, because we are going towards the end of August, which I know the Americans go back, so it's less busy, but there's be loads of Brits out there I'm sure still, so yeah, we'll see. We might do one night. I was looking at Portofino Bay, it's about $336, which is about 250 quid for a night, with express passes for all four for the day before and day after, so that's an option also. So that's our 2 trips for this year. Fingers crossed they both happen, because we're dying to get away. Anyways, so that's that little bit of update. Basically, the title of this video is going to be how we started a small business. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown really. We're not going to keep you here for hours. But me and Darren have wanted to open a business for probably 10+ years, back when we lived in London, which was going to be 10 years this year actually. We was like, should we open a cafe? We want to open a sandwich shop. We want to open, Darren looked at car valeting and all different things. We want to work for ourselves and earn money for ourselves. So yeah, the summer went past and we're just laying here one afternoon. I was like, you know what, we really just need to do it now. I think I've always been the one that's like, no, we're not going to do it, because I'm worried about the house, especially when you've got children. You know, you don't want to lose your house because of stuff like that. So I was like, let's just go small. I was like, let's just get a shop and rent a shop. And then the family members were like, no, let's go online, do it online, because it's a lot less risk. So I came around to the idea and I was like, okay, cool, let's do that then. That way we can all stay in our full-time jobs, and we're just selling online for now, just in case. So we're like, we're gonna do it. I was like, right, let's do it. First thing we did was jumped on Company House. Now this is only for the UK. I don't know if this similar sort of story would apply for other countries. So we jumped on to Company House, which is HM Revenue's jargon. And we also just had to decide on the name. And we went through a few different names, and I was like, Main Street Sweets. It just got a ring to it, I think. Yeah, I think I thought of it. My sisters might tell me I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did think of it. And we were just like, yeah, I love it, and that's what we're gonna have. So we jumped on Company House, had a look if there's any other companies in this country. Obviously had a Google and stuff. There is a company in New York, I think, but they sell like ice creams and cakes. Obviously, because they're not here, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that was fine. The name was good. End of September, we were like, right, let's do it. I think it cost about 12 quid to register the company. Super cheap. That was very exciting. I got a letter that came through the door that said director. I was like, oh my god, I'm a director. Yeah, so that was exciting. And then it basically got down to the nitty-gritty, which was the difficult stuff, where my brother-in-law came into it. None of us know anything about running a business. We're all complete novice is the word, I think. We don't know anything about it. But he enjoys like spreadsheets and all the info stuff that I absolutely hate. So that was where he came in, and he went to the bank, told them that we wanted to open a business account. First of all, we did that, and then we needed a loan. So I actually went to my bank and was like, oh, this is what we want to do. And they said, oh, we have to tell you, but the government do slightly better interest rates than us if you go with them, so we'll give you both packs. So we went with the government one, and we had to do the business plan and the forecast, and Tom did all of that because I don't know anything about it and it's boring and it's confusing. So he did all the cash flow forecasts and the loss and profits and the business plan, and considering he's never done it before, it only came back once with a few additional bits to put on, and then they were happy with it. So that went off to the guys, that got assessed. They needed all the documentation that we have, all these forms filling out, which seemed like it took forever. We were like, it's taking so long, but actually it didn't take that long. And we launched on the 20th of November, so it was literally just shy of 8 weeks from saying yes, we're doing this, to launching. Yeah, so we had to get illustrators to do our images and our illustrations and our logos and stuff like that, which we sourced. We're really happy with the way it came out. And we'll pop some pictures up here if you've not seen, if I can work out how. I'm sure I can. Yeah, so some images of what we wanted. She came back absolutely perfect, what we wanted, and we went with her and got our logo and stuff and got that sent over and started rolling with our stationery. So our thank you cards and our business cards and our little flyers and stuff like that. We had all that sorted out, and then it was about products. So, and sort of deciding on what we wanted, and there was many business meetings that we had. I like to call them business meetings because they sound fancy, but all they probably were really was just me, Darren, Mel and Tom hanging out, trying to sort stuff out, discussing stuff, going off on a tangent everywhere. We'd have this agenda and we would never stick to it. We would just go, whew, and then there'd be like ideas everywhere, and we'd be like, hang on, we need to get back to what we were talking about. But we got there anyway. And we launched with the 6 mixes, American range and some British range, and yeah, it kind of took off. The launch day weekend was phenomenal. I think we did about 40 odd orders in 2 days. Blew our minds, like did not expect that to happen. Yeah, it was just like a whirlwind of a weekend. Like I was absolutely ruined by Sunday, and then I had to go and do my 9 to 5. But it was brilliant. It was so exciting. It was so, I don't know, there's just a weird satisfaction of doing it for yourself. Oh, I keep seeing this red patch on my face. Yeah, so it was really satisfying just doing stuff for ourselves, and we were so happy with how it all looked. And it's really time consuming if you've not seen the product. If you've seen the product, sorry, each box is individually filled when it's ordered, obviously for freshness. And then I have to sit there and wrap each up with the ribbon. Again, I'll try and show you another picture of what they look like. Wrap them up with a ribbon, you know, fire each one, label, sticker, everything. And we were really happy with how the product come out. My brother-in-law wasn't sold initially on the idea. Now he absolutely loves the idea. And we've just launched a couple of weeks ago our 500-gram bag, which again he wasn't sold on, but when he saw it he was like, actually I really love it. So, which I'm really pleased, because obviously you all want to like and be proud of the products you're selling. Yeah, so launch weekend went really well. The run up to Christmas, absolutely brilliant. We sold out of our Christmas mix, so we had to quickly order another batch in, which we did, sold out again. So we were really, really pleased with the Christmas mix. It did absolutely fantastic. We had some calendars, like create your own Christmas calendars. Great feedback on those as well. The bundles we did, just, yeah, it was just brilliant. And then Christmas hit, which we were fully expecting, and it went dead, absolutely dead. But you know, we know it. Everybody's like, you need to expect it, George, which we 100% do. Like, it's Christmas. People are then have got tons of food anyway, trying to be healthy. Everybody's skint after Christmas, so the beginning of January is very, very quiet. It's now slowly starting to pick up again, which is really, really good. The orders are coming in really slowly, but they're coming in, and that's all that counts. And we are really hoping, because we've got loads of lovely Valentine's stuff, so I'm hoping that it's going to pick up a bit maybe next week when people start getting paid. Hopefully, no, not hopefully, people's diets are not working, because mine's iffy, you know. As you do, I'm always on a diet here or there, or one way or another. And yeah, so I don't hope people's diets are breaking, but I hope that people get paid and then are incentivized to maybe spend a little bit. I've just found loads of new products that I want to order. I want to get some M&Ms so bad, but they are expensive. But peanut M&Ms, caramel M&Ms, any other M&Ms that you like from America, give us a shout and I'll try and get them. Like Cheetos, some different crisps and stuff like that as well. I'm really excited to order, but you know, you just got to hold off. You just got to be chilled. Don't go crazy, because I literally could order everything because I want to try it all. There's like pickles on there and like biscuit mix, and I'm like, I just want to order it all because I want it for myself. I've got to remember, George, not everybody wants to eat the same thing as you. So, and it's not about me, it's about you guys. So, yeah. So yeah, in regards to the business, it's doing really well, considering we're just over 2 months in, 2 months 3 days, I think. And we're really, really pleased with the way we're going. We're just about to hit 100th order, so whoever gets that 100th order will get an extra prize in their box. We're not far off now, so hopefully it'll be the next day or two actually that we will hit that. So if you are thinking about ordering, you might be the lucky one who gets a little extra gift in their box. Yeah, so the future looks bright. I think we're excited. There's so many options you can go out with, Sweet Companies and mixes. There's so many ideas that we have, and we're just like, let's do this and let's do this, and we've just got to be reserved because we haven't got an endless amount of money in the bank. So we've just got to just take it slow and be patient, and hopefully in time when things start growing, then we can start introducing more different things for people. We've had loads of returning customers. I cannot thank you guys enough, honestly. A bunch of you guys that I actually love, that have been so supportive, and you've ordered multiple times from us, and you share our stuff and you like our stuff and you review our stuff, and you're just amazing. Like, it's word of mouth that's just, I don't know, I'm not going to get emotional about it, but thank you very much for all you guys that really have helped us out with this new little venture. We really do appreciate it. Yeah, so the future is looking quite bright, hopefully. Who knows what this will hold. As I said, me and Darren are still in full-time work, which is fine. Darren's a project manager in London, I work in finance. Neither of them are the most exciting jobs, so this is quite a nice sort of creative, shall I say, side of things for us. Mel's still on maternity leave, and Thomas is in full-time work still as well, so we're all grinding, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, I had no agenda really today to talk to you guys about stuff. I just thought I'd hop on real quick, do a quick sit down and talk. I'll sit right by my window so I can have a nose at people. Yeah, I just thought I'd sit down, give you a few little life updates. I'm not looking forward to April time, just because the whole tax return thing. But then I'm going to leave that to Thomas, because that's what his percentage is for of the business, because he does all that stuff. Although we'll have to obviously get involved. But yeah, it's new, isn't it, to us? So we are learning, and we will keep learning, and we'll work it out when April comes. We've also got our Easter order in, actually. So yeah, currently Valentine's. We've got a really nice mix for Valentine's. We've got a really nice, the mix is called Love on Main Street, which I think is really cute, but then I would, because I thought of it, I think. And then we've got a nice, we don't want to call it a selection box, because that's what the Christmas ones are called, but it's like a treat variety box. You've got 500 grams of Love on Main Street, which you cannot purchase, because we're not selling them as a 500, only as a kilo. And you've got some Mike and Ike's in there, like a big box, and the smaller ones. You've got a chocolate rose, you've got some British sweets, like some Tango sour things, a spray, some love hearts, some chocolate. Have a look, there's lots of yummy things in there. So yeah, that's on the website. Also a few little additional bits like lollipops, which are nice and cheap. I think they're like 40p, 50p. And then you can buy an individual milk chocolate rose. There's all bits and bobs in there for Valentine's. And we ordered our Easter, and then just to be on the safe side that we were going to get what we wanted, we've got a whole mix of Easter, so that'll probably come out, I want to say mid-March. When's Easter? Middle of April, isn't it? That's when we should be going to Efteling, as long as Holland decide to remove their 10-day quarantine, because currently you've got a quarantine for 10 days, so we won't be going if that happens, because we're only going for 2 nights. Who knows though, it's a way away, so fingers crossed they will lighten up their quarantine rules and we just do a PCR, hopefully it'll be enough, or whatever, allergen or whatever. Anyways, this has been a mishmash of me, as always. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, drop a comment, check out the shop, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Love you guys.